S.Fogarty. I am a historian of the First World War and of France and its empire during the war. I teach at the University of Albany in New York, at the State University of New York in the United States. I became a historian in general because I am interested in understanding why people behave the way they do, and I think the best laboratory for that is the past. Why I became a historian of the First World War is a little bit of a different question, but I've always been interested in the history of war and also the history of France. And so the First World War was a way to sort of marry those two interests. The First World War being really the formative experience of France in the modern era. And I am interested in the history of war because it puts societies under acute pressures that cause us that allow us to see more closely why people behave the way they do. So it poses particularly acute questions about things like race, things like politics and culture and republicanism and so forth. So I have written a book on France's use of troops from its colonies to fight during the First World War, from West Africa and North Africa, from Indochina and Madagascar. And I ask in particular what this experience says about race and France's colonial politics. And my next book will examine France's North African soldiers, Muslim North African soldiers in captivity in Germany, because I think like the First World War poses acute questions about race, it also poses acute questions about religion, Islam being one of them most at issue in the war between France and Germany. So I would like to turn my attention to that phenomenon now.